We have all heard the phrase, to age gracefully, right? But what does gracefully mean, and how do we achieve it? It's no secret that along with physical aging come many other health problems. Typically, we refer to an elderly person as a person over the age of 65. The elderly form a significant number of population in all human societies. And along with increase in the number of elderly people, their health problems get more and more important. The older we get, the less our body reacts, and hence, the cardiovascular, digestive, excretory, nervous, reproductive, and urinary systems are affected. The most common diseases of aging include Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, cancer, diabetes, depression, and heart disease. Along with that long list, we have decreased bone strength and density, a decline in hormone levels. Our thyroid and sexual hormones are particularly affected. We have a decline in visual abilities. The list goes on and on. But there are certain things we can do to diminish or completely avoid these changes, and therefore be able to enjoy a healthier, more happy life for us and our loved ones. According to one article, it is well known that at least 92% of adults 65 and older are living with at least one chronic disease, and at least 62% are living with 2 or more chronic diseases. But it is also well known that maintaining regular physical activity can have significant health benefits. Maintaining and improving the health of the elderly not only prevent chronic diseases, but also greatly contribute to their independence and participation in family and social activities. Nowadays, many scholars have focused their attention on the relationship between physical activity and physical and mental health. They have come to believe that although the ability of the body decreases with age, it can be improved. Individuals with regular physical activity maintain their physical and mental function and live their daily lives independently and self-sufficiently. In addition, physical activity can also improve mental health. 3 published randomized controlled trials have focused on both physical training and nutrition in frail community-dwelling elderly people. The results of the studies have showed a positive effect of physical training on physical performance and fitness, and of nutritional supplementation on bone mass. According to a few studies, the recommended amount of physical activity for the elderly is 30 to 60 minutes per day of moderate to high-intensity physical activity on 5 or more days. Doing so could help lower risk for all-cause mortality, coronary heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. Whereas most health benefits were achieved with about 2.5 weekly hours of physical activity, the amount of moderate to high-intensity activity most consistently associated with significantly lower rates of colon and breast cancer, and prevention of unhealthy weight gain is in the range of 3 to 5 hours per week. Regardless of time spent being physically active, reducing time spent without doing any physical activity is highly important for an overall active lifestyle. Using evidence gathered by an expert panel, it was determined that compared with inactive persons, active men and women have lower rates of all-cause mortality, coronary heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, colon cancer, breast cancer, and depression. Physical activity in older adults is essential to minimize the effects of chronic disease, prevent complications from existing diseases, and reduce the risk of disability. Unfortunately, unhealthy lifestyle choices of older adults, including poor diet or limited physical activity, are often long-established behavior patterns. But it is never too late to learn something new or pick up a new hobby. Some say that the elderly are more happy and more content with their lives than younger people. Older people tend to direct their cognitive resources like attention and memory to positive rather than negative information. And because we are living longer, we need to help our elderly stay healthy and as independent as possible. Let's encourage our elderly to get more exercise, eat better, and live an overall healthy lifestyle before they do reach their 80s and 90s. Doing so will encourage us to start living healthier lives at a younger age so that we too can look forward to longer, fuller life.